Hello, you guys. Today I'll be doing the authortube newbie tag because I just want you to know a little bit more about that side of me. I'm doing the authortube newbie tag 2.0 questions that I found from Sophia Pasternak. Yeah. Number 1, what's your book's pitch? If you have multiple works, choose your favorite. Well, I'll tell you about the current short story I'm writing, which I think I've talked about it before, but it's about this one character who goes into this wacky-ass rabbit hole journey where she starts to inhabit this incredibly bizarre world that kind of looks okay, but it's definitely not moral, and she gets a pretty good payback for it. Like, she's involved in this bizarre little thing, but then she's well paid for it. And the journey continues down the rabbit hole. Things get more and more bizarre. She eventually gets better paid, and it gets to a point where she has to decide if the payment is good enough to compensate for all of the things that she's ignoring and shouldn't be ignoring. That's a long pitch. Anyway, question number 2. If you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? Don't read me. This book will not change your life. Just move on. Number 3. What do you usually write? Freaky, wacky ass shit. And I feel like that's a reflection of my mind. So beware. This short story I just submitted a while ago that has been turned down by one of the journals I submitted it to was about, well, I'm not gonna say it, but it's freaky. What's something you'll never write? I wouldn't say never. I'm pretty sure if the freak comes to me and the idea is stuck enough in my mind, I would write anything. 5, what's your goal for starting an authortube channel? Finding fellow writers. I've been writing alone for always, and I'm sick and tired of it. 6, what's made you want to start writing? No clue. I've always done it. I guess I was one of those kids that didn't have anyone to talk to, so I just had to put it somewhere, and it stuck. Number 7, what's your publishing path? Traditional. Yeah. Number 8, what content do you bring to the authortube table? No idea. We'll see what I get up to. For now, I want to talk about the projects I'm writing on, and I want to talk about my journey trying to get published and potentially just find fellow writers who are going through the same stuff and just want to talk about it, share experiences. I don't know, maybe do a live writing session together. That would actually be perfect. Comment. Let's do it. 9, what's your biggest writing struggle? That I can't do it all day long because I have other stuff to do. I have to work. If ever one day writing gives me money, I will be in heaven. Will literally be in heaven. Can you imagine having like a salary out of writing? I don't think that's ever going to happen for me. I don't think it's where my life is going, but yeah. My biggest struggle to writing is not making money from it. 10, what's your best writing skill? No clue. I need to get an education around it. Like, that's the problem. I have a psych degree. I have a degree in psychology, but I'm eyeing creative writing MFAs. My favorite one is in the US, so I'm gonna have to give up on that dream, at least until 2028. But yeah, maybe I wouldn't even be accepted before then, so. Number 12, if you're new to authortube, what is your biggest authortube question? Where are my fellow writers at? Let's join. Let's link up and chat and potentially write together. Number 13, are you looking for any new channels to follow, betas, CPs, or other types of writer buddies? Yes. I want writer buddies. Please let me know if you also want some. Number 14, what are you most excited for during this new fresh start on authortube? Just connecting with people, finding my people to write with and to, I don't know, exchange ideas, exchange worries, talk about where to publish, like new cool stuff that is coming out. Like, whenever I find a new literary journal that I love, it's like my entire freaking year is made. Because, I don't know, I feel like the big publishing houses, the traditional stuff, is all pandering so much towards popularity and getting out there work that is just going to appease everyone and sell to everyone. It's become such a goddamn business. I just want fresh ideas. Like, I want to find a place that is not afraid of being raunchy, of being real, of telling stories that actually impact people instead of just entertain and distract them. Yeah, okay, that was my rant for this video. But yeah, that was the last of it. And if you are a fellow writer and you have a very small channel, let's link up, join me. Let's, I don't know, get ideas to collaborate, to do videos together, to just talk about this goddamn thing that is writing. I can't live without it. Like, it's not even a point trying. I've had so many different types of jobs before, even before I had my goddamn degree. And through all of it, I was writing. It's not something that will ever go away. I could fail at everything that I do in life and I'm never going to stop writing. It's just not going to happen. It's like part of me. It's part of who I am. It's part of how I live my life. And I'm just so tired of fighting it. This is what I like to do. This is what I'm going to do. And if you want to join me and if you have the same freaking desires as I do, comment. Let's link up. Let's do a live writing together. Let's just write for 3 hours together. That's what I want. A writing buddy. Many writing buddies, actually. So, yeah. I hope you like this video. And I will probably come back next week again with some other video. Either me updating you on what I'm reading and writing or complaining about something I don't like about the book community. Something is always coming. Bye, guys.